You know, it said, don't say don't reason with the fool. You know what I'm saying? Seeking counsel with a fool, like banging pot shares together. You know. Go ahead.
Oh, that's through the Spirit. That's through the Spirit. Ecclesiastes 8:17. Consult not with a fool, for he cannot keep counsel.
Cannot keep counsel. It's a tit for tat thing. Go ahead.
Oh,
That's it.
Yeah, that was it today.
Yeah. Consult not with a fool, for he cannot keep counsel. It's a tit for tat thing. You know what I'm saying? Because you ever talk to somebody and you realize you're not even talking, you're just comparing stories. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to enlighten a person. And then, you know, you be like, man, you gotta pay your bills. Like, yeah, man, I was trying to tell that to this other person. But like, no, nigga, I'm talking to you. Pay your bills. You know, your shit backed up. I'm trying to put you on game, but you trying to put yourself like you on my level or whatever. You know, do your role, man. You know what I'm saying?
This is Book of Acts, chapter 19, verse 13. Then certain of the vagabond Jews.
Vagabond Jews. I'm gonna say this because this has been on my spirit too since the brother said it, man. The niggas be saying we vagabonds. That's what's up, man. But at the end of the day, nobody started nothing. You know what I'm saying? And it's a bad thing for us to be vagabonds and to come and whoop y'all ass like that. Y'all Israelite Hamitic niggas, man. Y'all vagabond Jews. Y'all was wanderers. Damn right. But why we whoop your ass? You know what I'm saying? Why Moses took Egypt down the way he did? That's pretty good for a vagabond.
You know what I'm saying? Joseph became governor over y'all shit.
Yeah, that's like saying you 80 pounds soaking wet, but he knocked you the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? And you weigh about 300 pounds. That's bad, you know? So I just wanted to say that, you know? Go ahead.
He said, then certain of the vagabond Jews, exorcists, took upon them to call over them which had evil spirits, the name of the Lord Yahushua, saying, we adjure you by Yahushua whom Paul preaching. And there were 7 sons of one Sheba, a Jew, the chief of the priests, which did so. And the evil spirit answered and said, Yahushua I know, and Paul I know, but who are ye?
Yeah, because they basically said, man, I cast that demon off you in the name of Yahushua, like Paul said. I seen him do it on Open Forums 28. You know, so I'm gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? It don't work like that. You know, because that's a communicate. That demon said, Paul, I know Yahushua I know, but I don't know you. Why? Because Yahushua wasn't dealing with him. That's not the spirit of Yahushua. When people try to reiterate what somebody else said, what Nate's doing is regurgitating the elder style. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't doing it the right way. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to rebuke the elders. The angels like. I know Elder Tahar be doing rebuking, but the fuck is you talking about? Like raping 17 dudes ain't do that, man. What you talking about? How could I can't put the spirit of guilt on them? For what? Like I don't know that. I don't know you or that situation. I can't help you on that, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, you praying to miss.
Exactly. Yeah.
Go ahead.
It says, and the man in whom the evil spirit was leapt on him and overcame him and prevailed against him, so that he fled out of that house naked and wounded.
Yeah, so I'm flip-flopping it because it still applies when because the elders are the righteous ones. They're not a wicked demon. Nate's the wicked demon trying to rebuke a righteous man. Okay, and so when they go at El Tahar like it don't do nothing. And what happens when El Tahar retaliates? Beat you, he beat the garments off you, man. Spiritually, just beat them off you. You being naked is you being exposed for who you really are. Okay, so you're being beat down by trying to false flagging, man. That's it. You false claiming. That's it. You false claiming, false representing, and it don't work. You know, you get your ass beat for that. You know.
He says, and this was known to all the Jews and Greeks, also dwelling at Ephesus. And fear fell on them all, and the name of the Lord Yahushua was magnified.
Rebuked before all others may fear. On the reverse side, you know what I'm saying? To the point, it's like, you know, I need to. If I say something, it need to be correct because I know deep down people got pride on it, but I know deep down they're like, man, you know, I sound stupid saying that, or but yes, you thirst, but yet you thirst fight. You know, basically, like, you know you fucking up, but you like, I gotta keep going because if I stop now, you know, I have to, yeah, you in too deep. I gotta start over, or I gotta say I'm wicked, the Lord gonna destroy me. You know what I'm saying? You have to do that. That's your cutoff point. But you can't, so you gotta just keep going hard, hoping that there's some light to the other side of it. You just get darker and darker and darker. That's all. I don't keep going until he destroy himself, man. He can't return. He can't turn back the way he's been talking about the elders. If you say, you know what, I was wrong, you have to do like Judas, man. Like the elders say, you have to do like Judas and kill yourself, man, because you're irrelevant besides that. Because back in the day when people admit they was wrong and death was upon them, they just killed themselves, man. They just say, you know what, I fucked up, you know, and you just get your whole family stoned. Like that story about the Babylonian storming, what was that? It's like, you know what, it was me. It's like, okay, it wasn't like, oh, you're all right, brother. It's like, okay, brother, you know, we forgive you. Get in the ditch over here and we're gonna burn you and your whole family, even your tits. Like, that's how we come. I thought you forgave me. We did. Like, you all right now, book, but you gotta die. Like, goddamn, you know, that's how judgment is implemented, you know. And brothers need to definitely realize that when people sit there and do something to you, it don't negate the fact of what they did, man. The nigga steal $1,000 from you, you know what I'm saying, say I'm sorry, you still, $1,000 is still gone. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pay bills and all that. It's still gone, that problem still exists. You know what I'm saying? So you can forgive that person, but that's why scripture says you're supposed to repay a person double, man. Because you gotta fix that problem. You know? You gotta fill that void. Or if you punch somebody, you gotta, like, you know, pay his hospital bill or, you know, get him gifts. You know what I'm saying? No.
It's like,
Yeah. Yep, not wrong.
Sirach 30. Sirach 37 and 28. For all things are not profitable for all men, neither have every soul pleasure in everything.
Neither have soul pleasure in everything. That's from good and bad. So you gotta be balanced, man. You gotta find out what's good for you and what's bad for you, man. You know, like for this brother, he's on a different sleep regimen. Him staying up late is good for him because he can get his balance, his sleep schedule right. I can't stay up late. I get up early in the morning. So even though staying up late is good for him, it ain't good for me. I can't sit here and do what he does because he could do it or I want to do it. You know what I'm saying? So just like for him, not working in the middle of the day ain't good because the bulk of his hours is in the afternoon. You ain't gonna make no money. You know what I'm saying? And so you gotta accept who you are and play your role to the best ability. You know what I'm saying? Well, people always want to play somebody else's role. You trying to be that baller, and you got, like I say, you got $2,000, $500 bill on, and you can't pay your cell phone bill. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of shit that be happening. You know? Go ahead.
Verse 29. Be not insatiable in any dainty thing, nor too greedy upon meats.
Yeah. Big discipline in anything you think, man. It's basically impossible to satisfy. Impossible. You gotta get this. You gotta get these new J's. These new J's come out. This new phone come out. This new phone come out. This new phone. You just getting every phone, and the phone before did the same thing. You know what I'm saying? It's a new phone. You gotta keep up with the Joneses. You know, you gotta just play your role, man. That's your role. If you can get a new phone and you like, man, I want to do something for myself. You know what I'm saying? Or if you just so happen to get you another, you gotta upgrade. You know, do it properly. Don't be out here getting a new phone and then you gotta go to camp, get no gas money and shit. Talking about, you know, I spent all my money, bro. Like, what's the goal? So basically, you gotta be balancing your, you gotta be right, man. Now, if you can afford it, don't do nothing, and you know you gotta do shit at the end of the week.
Yeah, I'm like,
You gotta do shit at the end of the week, and you blaming the world because you fucked up your day, the daily regimen. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the, it says worry not about tomorrow. Tomorrow take care of itself. But you do have the ability to prepare yourself. You know what I'm saying? You don't feel played if you don't make it to tomorrow. But oh shit, oh Lord, I gotta go to work, do the work tomorrow. You got shot and shit. Oh, yeah, do the work, like shot, like where you at? Sit your ass in the hospital. You know what I'm saying? You gotta sit your ass down. You gotta go do the work. Read some scriptures, man. Man, sit your ass down, man. You can't do that right now. You know, and that's just that situation. You know, and that's just so you gotta accept what it is at that moment. Okay. Go ahead.
Verse 30.
Got that.
Verse 30. For excess of meat bringing sickness, and surfeiting will turn the cold to choler.
What children? Anger. Yeah.
I mean, surfeiting.
Go ahead. What's surfeiting mean?
Surfeiting means excess, an excessive amount, excessive or overindulgence in eating or drinking.
It's being extra, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you rebuke it and you just want extra rebuke it, it turns to hate. Balou. You know what I'm saying? He's doing it in a wicked manner, but he's attempting to rebuke the elders of GMS. All right? And I say attempt because he's being wicked about it. He's not doing it in the right manner. But he's what's it? He's surfeiting. His attempt is in excess. He's surfeiting. Okay? So it becomes a bitter, an angry, bitter spirit. Like he applies to us.
Well, it said, for excess of meats bringeth sickness, and surfeiting will turn into choler. Now, choler is irascibility, anger, wrath, or irritability. So he get irritable.
Irritated every time an elder call a video. Oh my God, the chip. Oh, put a chip on your hand and you're playing around. You know what I'm saying? Now you're making a fool of yourself. Nate, with the name of the Lord, you can call him your plate yoga and all that. You know what I'm saying? Based off your surfing and your chola, you basically are irrational and you say anything. You know what I'm saying? And just like I said, that's why women can't do this. Because if we going back and forth, a woman sit there and say something because she's emotionally mad and say, well, forget what y'all talking about, and you'll curse out the Bible. You ain't cursing us out, you'll be cursing like, man, I don't want to hear that verse. I don't want to hear that because you don't want to hear what I'm saying. They'll say something like that. And they'll curse out the scriptures because they're emotional and they trying to get their shit off. And you know, where a person, a man of the Lord, knows what to say, like, you know, I don't want to, you know, I can't cut him off. I know he ain't coming out right with it, but I can't cut him off. He has to speak the word of the Lord. The word of the Lord is true. You know what I'm saying? And then you dialogue like that, but women like, I don't want to hear that. You ain't right. You know? Nah, man, let that scripture come out and use that against them. But they're irrational in judgment, you know? And a lot of men got that female spirit on them. Nate is irrational in judgment. Balou is irrational in judgment. You know, you can tell they got a woman in their ear, man. Okay? They got that Jezebel spirit. Okay? Go ahead.
Verse 31. By surfeiting,
Look up Jezebel.
by surfeiting have many perished, but he that taketh heed prolongeth his life.
He that taketh heed prolongeth his life. Okay? But basically, you increase, man. You have a better route, man. All right? He that listens. Okay? He that balances himself out. Okay? That's because people will think, yeah, well, let me focus on this one aspect in life, and you don't balance it out. Like, let me get your check and you buy nothing but water. You buy no food and shit. You be hungry, man.
You want like
You can be thirsty, but you don't be hungry.
You want the scripture
I want the scripture too about what that definition of Jezebel. You got like a regular definition. It's like you gotta be the center of attention type of thing. You know, that Jezebel spirit. You know,
definition niggas.
you know. And you're being a whore too. Just, you know.
It says Jezebel The wife of Ahab, king of Israel, of course, often lowercase, a wicked, shameless woman.
A wicked, shameless woman. All right, go ahead. That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Try to find another one on it. You'll get to it. Let me go to your Urban Dictionary. Let's see. They say Jezebel is beautiful in here. They made that up on the spot.
I gotta put something down. Free dictionary. It says a woman who is regarded as evil and scheming. Shameless or scheming woman.
Yep, that's around the neighborhood of it. Evil and scheming, shameless. You have no shame in your game. You a Nate got that Jezebel spirit. Balou got that Jezebel spirit. They'll bold-faced lie and say some shit that ain't true just to get their shit off. Go ahead.
A synonym for it is hussy.
They're a bunch of hussies. Well, we dealing with hussies, man. A hussy Jezebel spirit. Alright? Go ahead.
Hussy.
Hussy posse.
The hussy posse. Hey, this is all out of order. This is grip on now. Oh, okay. Yeah. You got it? Okay. Revelations 2:20. Notwithstanding, I have a few things against thee, because thou sufferest that woman Jezebel.
Yeah, because when it says women's or snares and nets, all right, and you're gonna reflect your whoever is influencing you, you're gonna reflect their character, okay? And just like with it says be like-minded. Just like ultimately Yahweh Shai is influencing us, you know, but through the earthly leaders we have, earthly heads we have, but to the elders, specifically of Elder Tahar and down, we reflect their character, okay? We're not the replica, but if you come up to us, if you come at us a certain way, then the reaction will be damn near the same, because we all like-minded. You know, if you come up to us with some wicked shit, we're gonna get on you. You know what I'm saying? If you come up and try to deal with history, we on it. You know, if you come up trying to get intellectual, we can get there on a scholarly level, because we reflect the character. Okay? So just like Nate, his influence and his influence, Balou's influence, Isaiah's influence, that weak Jezebel spirit. You know? It's that scheming, attention, you know, a bunch of hussies, you know? Go ahead.
It says, because thou sufferest that woman Jezebel, which calleth herself a prophetess, to teach and to seduce my servants to commit fornication, and to eat things sacrificed unto idols.
Yeah, Nate tried to tell him to eat pork real life. Isaiah said you don't have to go out on the highways and byways. Nate said you don't have to believe in the name. Balou says believe everybody. Jabak says Cornelius is an Edomite. Mike Joyner says, you know, you don't have to go out anymore. You know what I'm saying? Those are teaching people to eat that unlawful food, to eat food that sacrificed unto idols. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, that's the reason why they're being unbalanced, because they got that Jezebel spirit. They're influenced by the woman. They got that demon on them. You know what I'm saying? You got something? That's pretty much it.
Yeah. It just go in talking about Jezebel.
That's pretty much it.
Okay.
You know.
And what
Anybody have something?
No, I just said I did want to. How it said to teach and seduce my servants to commit fornication, like the brother was saying, because like especially Nate, you know, he has that. He just got that. I can't explain it, but just the way he talk is just like, well, he's a con artist, so that's just pretty much what it is. He just got that. I don't really want to say seductive, but y'all know what I'm trying to say, man.
He's a seducer.
He's a seducer at the end of the day, and that's what he do.
He's a snake charmer, man.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Like a salesman.
Exactly. Yeah.
What's it called? The snake oil salesman.
Yeah.
Yeah, selling snake oil. His snake charmer selling snake oil. Wolf tickets.
He got that gift of gab to get you to go off, so to speak, man. If you ain't got the Lord with you, you know what I'm saying? Because if you got the Lord with you, you see right through that bullshit, man.
Because the Bible said if it were possible, we'd be able to deceive even the very elect. You know what I'm saying? If it were possible. All right? And say it was possible that someone elect got deceived. All right?
Yeah, I just want to.
All right. Well, anybody got something? With that being said, we say shalom.